Hun, why is this place such a big mess?
Well, we are debating on, we consider doing a renovation. Turning the dinette into a desk area.
So we're going to tear all this out?
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. So it's a matter of rearranging things that were stored under the dinette, which we didn't have a ton, but some bulky items. So what are we doing?
We're gutting the dinette, if you're sure you want to do this.
So we're thinking we're going to make a desk right there. This is the plan.
Now, are you sure you want to do this? Like I say, there's no turning back. They don't make them like they used to.
Does that mean this is good or bad?
That's to be determined, really. But the wheel well is part of this too. So we're going to kind of configure this whole thing a little bit different, because the storage that's this way is going to go this way.
Right.
So we're going to have, since this is going to be a desk now, that means that we can store underneath it, and we'll have like 2 cabinets here to make and anyway, it's going to be different, but it's going to be cool.
About this height, we'd be just fine. Make sure Maddie's okay.
She's all right. So
Monitor's right here. Yeah, I like it.
it definitely opens it up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure the gate's closed. This is such a big mess.
Huge mess. It's terrible. We're not keeping it this way though.
No, we're not keeping it this way. But it's a mess. But you notice how we've torn out the dinette. We're going to be redoing the floor. We're going to be painting these walls a different color. A lot of stuff we got to do, and might as well get started.
Let's go. Coat 1, still very streaky, but we getting there.
We are? Are you sure?
Yeah. The only thing is, this makes me want to paint all the walls. At least in the bedroom. To do on the wheel well, and it's definitely not done, but
yeah, and this is going to get a little darker as it dries.
but it's getting there.
It is? I hope so. Our original plan was to just cover up what was uncovered by the dinette, but this particular flooring has been discontinued, so now we're going to have to redo all the floor just to cover up that little bit that the dinette didn't cover.
You want to show what we did?
Yeah, let's see. See, we've already torn the floor out. Alright. We tore out the dinette and we painted this as an accent wall. This is where the desk is going to go. And we're going to put another shelf over there. But this is, and wow, look at our irises. Our irises are really beautiful.
Come through that filter window.
Yeah, it's not too bad. But we're going to touch up some of the cabinets and stuff too now before we put the new floor in.
It will get grubby. You think you're a good housekeeper until you do something like this.
But it's been sitting out here for months lately. So
she's getting a refresh, y'all. We have created somewhat of a Dinesk. Or Don has created somewhat of a Dinesk.
We were inspired by Brinkley. The Dinesk that Brinkley makes. And we thought, you know what, I could do something like that. And so here we are. I think they've got them in the Forest River, Salem, and Wildwood editions as well. I mean, a lot of companies are starting to do this.
Okay, you want to tell them what we're doing?
Totally rechanging the design.
Becoming a contortionist?
Yeah, that too. Yes, you know. But yeah, this is definitely not easy.
Having fun?
You think this is fun? Is it fun? What do you think? It'll be fun when we're done.
What have we got here?
Well, the way it's going to work now is we were going to just let it slide on top of these boards right here, but we thought, you know, even though that would work and it would be just fine, we thought it would be so much smoother and it would be so much less difficult to move if we just had a track mechanism in here, and it could roll. It would be on rollers instead of just sliding on top of wood. And so I got a track system in the back, and there's going to be another piece that holds the front here. And what we're going to do is this is going to be able to slide and back and forth on a track system, and it'll pull in and out as well. The way I'm going to do it is now this here is going to, once I'm done with this part, this is going to be like a tray, okay? And the table is going to slide into this tray, and this tray is going to be able to go back and forth on the mechanism. So that's how it's going to be done. How it does. It's very, very clear. It's not giving any color at all, but it is kind of bringing out the wood grain.
Did you turn that light on?
Yeah, wow. It does make a big difference. So
This piece right here slides out and goes from side to side. And we've ordered 2 very pretty rolling chairs.
look how it's bringing out the wood grain.
Yeah, it really is. I think that looks nice. Just gives it a more finished look.
Oh, and by the way, instead of that curtain that we had here to cover up the old TV box, we put an actual door on there now, and it holds shut. Okay, if you're thinking about doing a remodel on your camper and you're going to put new flooring in, I want you to consider something, because this is a lot of weight. And how much cargo carrying capacity are you willing to give up for a pretty floor? Just to let you know about that, you got to consider the weight of what you're doing as well. One of the reasons why we're able to do this is because we just took out a lot of the weight of this camper by taking out the dinette. Okay, if you're laying laminate floor and you see how it's coming up off the floor a little bit, that means that the seam is not completely engaged. That's where that tool and the hammer comes in, because you're going to have to hit it to get that to interlock completely, and then it will lay flat. All right, see how it's laying flat now? That means it's fully engaged. That means it won't come apart by walking on it. Maddie completely decimated the screen when we went on our first trip. So now we've got this screen protector that we're going to be putting in, and I've got to replace this screen. But this time she's going to have this thing in front of her, so she can't get through the screen ever again. Get in the picture. All right, we're ready for the big reveal of the new desk. Come on and see.
New door?
Yeah, you gotta look at the door.
Fixed door.
Yeah. All right, we are gonna check this out. Okay, and there's the new desk area. Now I'm going to spin this around. I'm gonna hand it over to Lisa and let me demonstrate what this desk can do now.
All right.
Move the chairs out of the way.
Amazon, by the way.
Yeah. Now, the way this desk can do, this part right here can move completely over to either side, and it can pull out like that, so that both of us can have a place to work. I can be on this side and she can be on that side. It's a place to sit and eat as well, and if we end up having any guests and we need to have a little bit more space, table space, this here will flip up and join, and that will be a table extension, like a table leaf, so that another couple people can sit and eat or play cards or something like that around this table. I think this looks really, really good.
It's been a lot of work.
And we're still not done yet. The next project's going to be the bedroom, and then we're going to tackle the bunks. We're going to be tearing out the bunks and turning that into a storage room. We're empty nesters now, so our needs have changed, so therefore our camper can change.
That's one good thing about this floor plan, I will say.
Yeah, it's definitely a good floor plan. Oh, and let me put the leaf back down. Hope I didn't just, stick my butt in the camera.
Just a little bit.
Put the leaf back down. Another thing I wanted to show you though is the lock down here at the bottom. When we are in travel mode, what we can do is down here there's this little lock that we can do like that. And
it holds it in place.
now this thing won't come out, it won't slide
And show
anywhere.
the trash can.
And
this is something else cool we discovered.
In travel mode, yeah, the trash can slide right in there like that.
And it won't move.
And it won't move. There's also a little set of drawers back there now, so we have not lost storage. We're gaining storage, actually, even though the dinette is not here. And both of the chairs can sit right there for travel, and these are locking casters. So we lock these casters down, and they won't go anywhere. We might put a bungee cord, you know, or a strap or something on them too, to keep them from turning over. But look there, see, it's not moving. With those casters locked, they're not moving.
Also Amazon.
Yeah. So this is how we would look in road mode. But,
so after many visits to Lowe's and Amazon packages, this is where we are.
Oh, and I want to just show you something else too. A lot of people think that this TV is like stationary there. It's not. This is on a major swivel, and see how this can go in front of the window, so that when you're sitting on the couch, you don't have to do the 90-degree neck breaker to watch TV. The TV can swivel and come over here in front of the window so that you're looking directly at it. And we just keep it over here when we are in road mode, because once again, it's on a lock, and therefore it won't move when we're traveling. So little innovative things like that help improve the quality of our camper life when we are traveling, because as needs change, our camper changes, and rather than buying a whole new camper,
we've adapted the one we have.
We're just renovating the one we have.